35 essential Excel shortcuts that will save you hours. Number 25 will blow your mind. In this video, we will explore 35 powerful Excel shortcuts that can dramatically reduce your working time and boost your productivity, whether you are a student, a data analyst, or simply key to shaping your Excel skills. These time-saving tips will help you work smarter, not harder. Mastering these shortcuts isn't just helpful, it's a game changer. Let's dive in and uncover the top 35 Excel shortcuts every serious user should know. Ctrl-C or Ctrl-V, copy and paste. It is useful for duplicating data, formulas, or formatting across cells or sheets. Click Ctrl-C to copy the selected data and Ctrl-V to paste it elsewhere. It is perfect for repetitive tasks and maintaining formula structure. Ctrl-Z and Ctrl-Y, undo and redo. It is ideal for correcting mistakes or restoring actions. Press Ctrl-Z to undo recent actions and Ctrl-Y to redo what you just did or the last action. It is a must-have for avoiding costly errors. Control arrow keys, quick navigation. It helps you navigate large data sets instantly. Click Control down arrow to jump to the bottom, Control up arrow to jump to the top, and Control right and left arrows to jump to the end of rows. You can add shifts to select ranges as you go. For example, Control Shift down arrow selects all data to the bottom of the column. Alt equals auto sum. It quickly totals a column or row of numbers. Select the cell for the results. Press Alt equals. It auto inserts the sum function and press enter to confirm. Control space or Shift space. Select column or row. Press Control space to select the entire column and Shift space to select the entire row. It is a great shortcut for batching formatting and deletion. Ctrl-T creates a table. It organizes raw data into structured formats with built-in sorting and filters. Select your data range, press Ctrl-T and confirm table creation. This enhances visibility and usability by automatically formatting the range and enabling built-in filters and sorting tools. F4. Repeats last action. It repeats formatting or other actions without redoing steps. To perform an action, select another range and press F4 to repeat the last action. It is perfect for applying consistent changes. Alt-Enter, line break in a cell. It inserts multiple lines in a single cell. Double-click to edit the cell. Place the cursor in the cell and press Alt-Enter. It improves readability in a long text entries. Control semicolon, insert current date. To add today's date without typing, press Control semicolon. It is useful for logs or time-stamping records. Control Shift semicolon, insert current time. To insert the current time instantly, press Control Shift semicolon. It is ideal for tracking or logs. Control Shift L, toggles filters. It easily shows or hides drop-down filters in a data set. Click inside the table and press Control Shift L. Press again to remove. It simplifies data sorting and analysis. Control X cut. It moves data to a new location. Select data. Press Control X. Move to the destination and press Control V. It keeps your sheet tidy without duplication. Control Shift plus. Insert row or column. Insert space for new entries quickly. Select a row or column. and press Ctrl+Shift+. The column appears to the left. A row appears above. Ctrl- deletes row or column. It easily removes unnecessary data. Select a row or column and press Ctrl-. The remaining cells will shift accordingly, cleaning up the data efficiently. Ctrl-D fill down. It copies contents or formulas downward. Type in the top cell. Highlight it and the cells below. Press Ctrl-D. It saves time with repetitive entries. Ctrl-R. Fill right to copy contents or formulas across a row. Start in the leftmost cell. Select the desired range and press Ctrl-R. This method is particularly useful for calculations based on rows. Ctrl-G or F5. Go to cell. Quickly jump to any cell or name range in Excel. Press Ctrl-G or F5. Type the cell address, for example, A500, or the name range. Then press Enter. This is particularly useful for large worksheets. Ctrl-F. Find. To search for specific contents, press Ctrl-F. Enter a word or number and select either Find Next or Find All. This helps you find key entries easily. Ctrl-H. Find and replace. Quickly updates values throughout a worksheet. Press Ctrl-H. Enter the values to find and replace, and choose either Replace or Replace All. This method is useful for correcting data in bulk. Ctrl-A selects all. Ctrl-A once selects the current data region. Ctrl-A twice, it selects the entire worksheet, or once if the active cell is outside any data range. This is ideal for mass formatting or copying. Alt F1. Insert chart. Create a chart instantly. Select your data and press Alt F1. A default column chart will appear on the same sheet. Ctrl-1. Format cells. Access all formatting options in one place by selecting a cell or range and pressing Ctrl-1. It allows you to modify number formats, alignment, fonts, border, fill, and protect. Ctrl-Alt-V. Paste special. It pastes only necessary elements such as values, formulas, and formats. Copy the content, select the destination, and press Ctrl-Alt-V to customize how your data is pasted and avoid errors. Shift F2. Add or edit comments. It adds comments without changing the contents of the cells. To add or edit a comment, select a cell and press Shift F2. This feature is useful for collaboration or reminders. Alt-WFR. Free stop row. It keeps headers visible while scrolling through large data sets. Press Alt-W, then F, then R. It makes navigation easier in large data sets. Ctrl-Shift$. Format as currency. It quickly applies the currency format to the selected cells. Highlight your numbers, then press Ctrl-Shift$. It adds the currency symbol and sets 2 decimal places. This is useful for budgets and financial reports. Ctrl-Shift%. Format as percentage. It turns decimals into percentages instantly. Select your values, for example 0.85, then press Ctrl-Shift%. It displays the values as 85%. This is great for performance metrics or growth rates. Ctrl-Shift#. Format as date. It applies a standard date format. Highlight your cells. Press Ctrl-Shift#. It is a fast way to tidy date entries. Ctrl-Shift+. Format as time. It displays time in a readable format. Select your cells. Press Ctrl-Shift-Alt. It is useful when working with time blocks or schedules. Ctrl-Shift-Caret. Format as scientific. Sometimes the caret is referred to as power, raised to the power, or exponential. It converts large and small numbers to scientific notation. Select a number and press Ctrl-Shift-Caret. It is useful for scientific and engineering data. Ctrl-Shift-End. Add border. It quickly adds an outline border around selected cells. Highlight cells. Press Ctrl-Shift-End. It cleans presentation for tables and reports. F2. Edit active cell. It quickly enters edit mode without double-clicking. Select a cell and press F2. The cursor moves to the formula bar for editing. It is simple but powerful. Ctrl-K. Insert hyperlink. It adds clickable links to websites, files, or cells. Select a cell. Press Ctrl-K. Insert link destination. It is great for interactive dashboard. Alt F11 opens Visual Basic Editor. It accesses the back end of Excel for automation and macros. Press Alt F11. It takes you to the VBA editor. It is ideal for advanced users and custom scripts. Ctrl-P. Print. It quickly opens the print preview and settings. Press Ctrl-P and adjust settings, margins, and orientation. It is essential for preparing hard copies or PDFs. These shortcuts are more than time savers. They can transform how you work in Excel. If you are ready to excel, then share this video to help others enhance their skills. TechTricksGh. Don't forget to subscribe. Your support motivates us to create more helpful content. After all, to whom much is given, much is expected. Thanks for watching.